When we're talking about terrain stress, we also have to be mindful. We talked about toxicity stress. We also have to be mindful of mineral deficiency or vitamin deficiency stressors. Now, I'm going to put 4 minerals on the wall. We have calcium, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. These are our primary minerals. Now, they work in relationship with each other. So if I increase calcium, magnesium drops. When calcium increases, magnesium drops, then sodium rises typically, and then potassium drops. Now, if we're looking at these ratios are extremely important in the metabolic function of every human being. Most of us are on high amounts of calcium, but calcium causes the nervous system to contract, so it tells muscles to actually contract. In fact, most chronic pain is due to people taking calcium supplementation. Also, vitamin D. So when I add vitamin D here, when vitamin D elevates, calcium also elevates, then magnesium tanks. Magnesium is the primary mineral for muscle relaxation. It allows us to sleep, allows us to digest our foods, it allows us to have the ability to muscles to relax. So if we think about this from a perspective of yin and yang, calcium is very yang in nature, it's very expansive, very contractile force. Where magnesium is more yin, it's more rooted, it's more balancing, it has, for anything that we want to do, it balances the hormones, it boosts the immune system. It actually is the antagonist to calcium. Now I know this is contradictory to everything probably you've heard about. They always tell us to be on more calcium supplements. We need to have more calcium, more vitamin D. But the more calcium and vitamin D we have, the more magnesium drops. And then the more potassium drops, and then the more sodium drops. So then we have a dysregulation of the blood pressure as well. So be very mindful of taking too much vitamin D and too much calcium without actually assessing your magnesium status. What I would highly suggest is getting your hair tissue test measured. Look at the mineral status of your body. Take the guesswork out of supplementation, because if you're taking these supplements, they could actually be causing more harm than good. Another vitamin that I think is extremely important for you to know about is something called retinol. Retinol is actually a vitamin that's found in livers. So it could be chicken liver, bovine or cow liver, it could be lamb liver, doesn't matter. But it's found in organ meats, predominantly found in liver. Now, when we have enough retinol in our diet, it's going to allow all these minerals, include the other 20 that we actually test for in our office, to become regulated. So it's important that you're eating liver or you're taking liver supplementation because of the retinol. But don't take the beta-carotene or synthetic retinol because it has a very poor conversion. It takes 11 processes for beta-carotene to become retinol. Once you eat liver, it actually gets converted to retinol immediately. Thank you for watching.